All right, hey there. Hope everybody's doing good today. I'm going to ask you to please like and subscribe. Really helps me out. Doesn't cost you anything. So we're out here at this beautiful scenery. Got those beautiful cows over there. And here we are with the 2026 Chevrolet 2500 HD. This is a custom model. This truck run around, I believe it lists for about 60 grand, 59, something like that, brand new. And so I've added a bunch of things to it. I think 13 things, and I'm going to go over those things. These are important things to me, and I highly recommend that you get these for the customs. And it just makes, some of them are for looks, some of them are highly functional. For an example, we'll start off with the LED headlights. These come with halogen lights, which are absolutely terrible. They're yellow. In the rain, I couldn't see anything, and yeah, they were disgusting. So remind me of the old cars from the 70s. So put some last fit LEDs in there, and they're super bright and work great, and really like them. They're probably like 100 times brighter than the yellow ones that came with it, the halogens. So that's those. We put high beams and low beams in. Very easy to do. Took about 45 minutes. No complaints there. Anybody can do it. On a 1 to 5 scale, it's probably 1.5 to 2 as far as installing them. All right, so we'll get into the next thing. A Husky Aeroskin bug deflector. This right here uses 3M tape, no drilling. Attaches with the 3M tape. Looks almost factory. Matches the paint pretty good. This is a smoke colored one. Hopefully it protects the hood a little bit. If not, it looks good. I love the way it looks. So that's the Husky Aeroskin low profile bug deflector. Okay, so that's, I believe, it on the front. Oh, well, the antenna. We got an antenna over here. I changed out the big factory antenna and got this one off Amazon. There's all types on Amazon. You can see there. It's just a small little antenna. This particular one seems to work really good. It's by James Carr short truck antenna on Amazon. So you could look that up and get you one. Like I said, it worked just as good as the factory antenna. All right, so we'll move around to the back. We're going fast and hot here. So the back, we got the Husky wheel liners. Very easy to put in. Takes about 15 minutes each side to do. Why would I get those? Well, first off, it covered up the white. All that black area up underneath there was white. And it just looked terrible. This truck has a blackout package on it, so that area should be blacked out. Plus it protects it from rocks, chips, and hopefully corrosion in the long term. You can see the mud on it there. It's kind of slung up there. Plus it just looks cool again, the blacked out, because of the black. So yeah, and it's easy to put on, no drill. Another easy install, just got these popping clips. There's several of them. You can see them there. So yeah, very easy to do, front and back. Right side and left side, install those. The front comes with felt liners from the factory. So yeah, I got that. All right, so next is this toolbox. This is a 15 cubic foot. It's a deep toolbox. It's about 10 inches off the bed. It's from Northern Tools, 15 cubic feet. So far, I don't care much for this toolbox. It leaks. I'm gonna try to make some adjustments to it. It leaks whenever I go through the car wash, and that doesn't work for me. I can't have my tools getting wet. So hopefully I'm gonna make an adjustment to it today. Just discovered that it was leaking under the high pressure of the car wash, and very disappointed in that. So yeah, you may see that laying on the side of the road one day when I find some rusty tools inside it. All right, so next, we'll go back here to last fit. This is something you absolutely have to do. This is probably the first thing you want to do. These LEDs and these reverse backup lights. Yeah, the ones that came in it were absolutely terrible. You couldn't see anything through the camera when you were backing up at night. Replaced them, it's like 100 times brighter. I got some from Last Fit. They're like $25 or something a set for right and left tail light. World of difference. Highly recommend that. Then down there, you can see down there by the tag, I've I replaced these with LEDs too, and so much brighter than the dingy, nasty, yellow looking things from the 70s. All right, so let's see, what else? All right, so we got the Access original roll-up bed cover for a toolbox. Really love this, high quality, marine grade, rolls all the way up, out of the way, so you have like a regular short bed, like 5.5 feet. When you roll this up, open area, yeah, and it keeps everything dry. Got no complaints about it. This is like the third one I've had. They last a long time, work really good. They're pretty tight, they don't flop around. I like these. Got good Velcro, seems to last a long time, like I said. All right, so next, timbers. Got timbers up underneath there for towing. They don't really have that much of effect. Just driving around town, you can see them there. You replace them, put them where the bump stops are. They don't make contact until you take a big bump, a big hit, or you put a bunch of weight in the bed or on the hitch of the truck, and then they help reduce sag. I've got a video out on that, on those, but I think they're important if you tow. I think it keeps you from sagging as bad and keeps sway away. So I highly recommend those. Either that or a set of airbags. Not that the truck doesn't tow great without it, but I think it makes it tow better. Okay, so the next thing is inside here, and we won't be able to see them very good. But so on the Chevy Silverado, you can see these Milwaukee pack out boxes. Well, right there where the straps are, there's some tie down points. I put 6 of those in. You can get them on Amazon, several different companies. If you get them on Amazon, they're half the price and they're rated the same amount of weight. So why not get them on Amazon rather than buying them at a dealer? So yeah, those anchor points, they're awesome tie down, because you got these factory ones back here, 3 of them, and then you got 3 up front. And then now I got 3 in the middle, 1 there, 1 in the middle of the wheel well, and then 1 at the end of that last Milwaukee pack out on both sides. So yeah, they're easy to install. They literally take, all 6 of them take 5 minutes to install. It's 1 screw each. They hold up to 250 pounds. Highly recommend them. Okay, and next, the Rough Country bed cover. Yes, bed cover. Yeah, this is a slide-in bed cover that protects my bed liner. You know, these bed liners will get all nicked up and stuff. You throw enough heavy metal type stuff on them. These pads are super awesome. There's all types of different brands. These run about $100. This happens to be a Rough Country. I've had 3 or 4 of them. I like them because they're durable. It keeps your bed from getting dented or scratched because they're so thick and so tough, the rubber. And it's very, very grippy. Main reason I like it is because it's grippy and it's thick. But yeah, that's the Rough Country bed. I guess they're called bed covers, I guess. Yeah, but gotta have one of those. I think this is like the 3rd one I've had on a different vehicle. So yeah. All right, so we're going to go inside now. I think that's everything outside so far. I did get the windows tinted, ceramic coating, ceramic window tints, yeah. All right, so floor mats came with the absolutely worst floor mats I'd ever seen inside of a modern vehicle. Threw them away, ordered these, put these on here. There's several different brands. I'm not loyal to any particular brand. I try to buy the cheap ones because if they start getting all dingy, I don't feel bad about throwing them out, getting another set, because, you know, I just want my vehicle to look new all the time and try to take care of it. So yeah, the cheaper sets, these are some of the cheaper ones, but not the cheapest, and they seem to be pretty durable and pretty good shape. They cover the carpet. They do what they're supposed to. They seem to hold water. They even hold lap over here. Very impressed with them so far for the money. That's the front one, and we'll go back here and take a look at the back one. Here's the back one. You can see, yeah, goes all the way to the back. Right here was my jack. I took it out and put it up underneath the front area and underneath the hood where the extra battery would be. attached it up there. So yeah, but there's the floor mats, all one piece all the way across. Really like them. They seem pretty good quality, you know, modern engineering right there, the way they make those things fit nowadays. All right, so that's it for the back seat, I believe. We'll go around front. Right here, this is my pride and joy. This little thing right here. This right here hooks into this console that's under the bottom, just overlaps. It's very, very sturdy. I like it. Holds a lot of stuff. I mean, what else can you say about it? It just adds extra space. One thing with the 2500 HD in this particular setup without a full console is you lack a little bit of storage for stuff like this. So yeah, adding this, it looks good. It almost looks factory. So yeah, I think a company called JK Cover Center console hangers is what you would look for on Amazon. All right, so inside here, this is a console. This opens up. We have a tray liner right here. This tray liner, about 20 bucks, I think. There are a bunch of different companies make them on Amazon. Again, you can order those for your vehicles, any type of truck. Always put a tray liner in there, just kind of keep things organized. I love this tray liner. I love being organized. I love being able to find my stuff without going to much trouble. So yeah. All right, so we got one more and then a bonus. So right here we got the bullet point phone holders. I hang my display on top of this, magnetic. Works really good with a cell phone, with the Apple cell phones, because they have a magnet in the back or whatever, so it just sits up there really, really stable. These are very, very stable, made out of Kevlar and carbon fiber there, and the rest is made out of metal. It's an easy install, but you do have to screw it up there. But if you ever take it out, there's a cover that comes from the factory with the vehicle, and will cover the screw holes back up, and nobody'd ever know the difference. So yeah, I highly recommend these. Main reason I got is to hang my phone on it, and also to hang the display for our backup camera on our RV, because we use this truck for towing a lot. So that's a bullet point, and you can put all types of different attachments, GoPro attachments, all types of different things. So all right, the bonus right here, this little cord. I like this cord because I can plug it into my phone, and it's set up there and it's not dragging on anything. Looks fairly decent, but I can plug it into the phone or any other accessory, flashlights, different things, and charge them. So yeah, you can get those on Amazon. All right, so I think that's it right there. That's the accessories I've added so far. One thing that I did kind of modify, I put some Velcro up there. You can see my garage door opener up there. It's kind of out of the way. Yeah, so I don't have to look for it every time that I go to get home and have to open the garage door. So I know exactly where it is, because on the custom, it does not have a garage door opener. So that's all the stuff that I've added to this truck. One other thing I guess I did was I put a ceramic coating on the truck. So I think that's very important to protect that. Most people know about ceramic coatings, but it help keep the swirls out of the paint. If you go through a car wash a lot, which I'll go through the car wash probably 2 or 3 times a week, depending on the conditions, if it's dirty. So that's my truck. That's the things I've added. I'm going to be adding many, many more things, and very, very excited about this truck. Still have my Ford F-150 Lightning. Absolutely love it. My favorite truck ever. Can't go wrong with an electric vehicle truck. But it is a tool, and it's not for everybody, and you can't use it for everything and everybody. It's definitely not a long distance tower. So yeah, so I got this truck. This is it. Look for more videos on it, more things I add. Thanks for watching. Take care. God bless. Please like and subscribe.